Okay, here we go. The last step of the teaching process, record and share. This is the final R of the 4-hour methodology in every single lesson. And it's your opportunity to assign homework or an activity or some group activity that you'll do with the entire family together. And those kinds of assignments, if it's a written assignment, then you would put them into the student notebook behind the appropriate tab for that subject, for that course and for that unit of that course. And we sell those tabs. They're really affordable and they're a great product for helping you keep a really organized student notebook for each of your children. You can create your own tabs, but by the time you end up buying the tabs and creating them on your own, it's a huge savings in time and maybe even money to just purchase the pre-printed tabs that we sell in the store. And so have a look at those, and there are a few sales throughout the year where they're even cheaper, but and we're in one right now, coincidentally, with open enrollment. Okay, when you're looking into this record section for an assignment or activity, it's important to understand what these different categories are. We provide leveled assignments and activities always for four different age groups, sometimes 5. Sometimes you'll see a high school level assignment, but we haven't done that for all lesson plans. For all lesson plans, we have an assignment and an activity for observers, which are preschool to kindergarten. And you can see here's the activity. If they need to be moving and doing for their assignment, then pick the activity. If that's what kind of learner they are. But it's also important to have them sitting on occasion and coloring something. Of course, that's appropriate for an observer, where you'll see how these assignments elevate with each subsequent level. But you've got the assignment, which is a coloring page for the observer. And then for thinkers, you have an assignment. This is a handout that's needed for that assignment. So you would print one out for them. This is early elementary. Here's the activity. Look for insects in your house or yard. Catch 1 or 2. Put the insects in a jar. That's something that they've done. Here's another assignment for that age group. Sometimes there's more than one option. Then we have planners. And we have another handout here for that one. And another activity, another assignment. Sometimes they're the same. And in this case, I think they're actually the same assignment, that first one for younger children. And this one is for older children. So no, it's a little bit different, but sometimes they're the same, and that's okay. We weren't trying to be lazy. We just recognize that this activity or this assignment that we've provided for a thinker really would be a great activity or assignment for a planner. You would just maybe expect a different level of work from a child who's older than the one that's younger. And so it's not always a unique assignment, like in this case it is, but most of the time it is. And you also may find that there is an assignment in the planner category, and you look at it and you're like, well, I think my scholar would really like that. I think my middle schooler would really like that. That's just fine. Or the other direction, you might find a planner activity that would be really appropriate. It would be fun for your early elementary school child. So don't think because we've categorized them that way that you have to do them that way. They're all options, and you might just pick one from one of those categories and you all do the activity together as a family, and that would be fine as well. The point is that you pick something that they would enjoy, that you feel would maybe challenge them even at some times, but there's things that they would enjoy, and give a good balance of assignments and activities so that they do have something occasionally, right? Even if they're a real active learner, like I am, I would pick the assignment or the activity every single lesson for myself and for some of my kids. But the assignments are great because that's when they have to sit and reflect about what they thought, what they learned, and reflect about the things that they felt during the lesson, and write and draw and make connections to the gospel in those assignments that they're given. And those are the things that they retain or that they record and they place in their student notebook, which become treasures for them. All of our children who've attended American Heritage or Youth Family School, at the end of the year, they have this treasure, really, of learning that they keep and that they'll keep as a keepsake for years to come. And they go back to it and they look through those notebooks and they reminisce about the activities that they participated in class than in homeschool. And it's a really fun experience for them, and they can show it off to family members and friends. But that student notebook is a really, really important method, and it's all made possible through the completion of activities and assignments in the record section. So definitely don't miss that section. There might be days when that's just not possible to do, and that's just fine. If you don't find anything in these sections up here, then click on the enrichment. We always provide several ideas here. There's only 2 here, but most of the lessons have 4, 5, 6 different ideas of other things that you could do. And a lot of times they're family activities like this one, family follow-ups, like the time when children's recording can be shared with family members, such as mealtime, family home evenings, or before family prayer. Activity, go to BI the Gallery. It's a link and on another website, the gallery, and explore what it might be like to see through compound eyes by viewing various drawings and pictures as a bee would see them. That sounds pretty cool. Anyway, you might find some fun activities or assignments in the enrichment section as well. That's it. That's it for Plan and Prepare, Teach and Learn, and Record and Share. And hopefully you've enjoyed those tips, and I hope that they're helpful to you and helping you and your family be successful in teaching and learning together. And there are 2 more steps in this getting started, but they do not apply to actually using the family school lesson plan, but they're important things to understand too. So we'll see you on step 9 next.